Dad tip number 9. Don't use metal utensils on non-stick frying pans. Dad tip number 62. Whistle while you work.
Just whistle while you work.
What's up, everybody? It's your buddy WolfyP.
And I'm Sanna.
And welcome back to Dream Daddy.
Dream Daddy.
Dream Daddy. Last time we were here, Last time we were here, we met Joseph's wife, who was Mary, who tried to hit on us at the bar.
Yeah, I told you she was fucking trouble.
She was gonna cause issues.
I know trouble when I see it. I go to the bar.
I do not.
I go to the bar often
but even
enough.
I could tell.
Oh yeah.
So
I personally really like Matt.
Okay.
Robert.
Okay.
And I guess Craig's pretty cool. Craig seems like a pretty easy choice, though. Like, he's your bud.
Yeah.
I like Robert because he's dark and mysterious, and I feel like it'd be fun to kind of, like, unravel that.
Yeah,
like,
but talking to Robert also means talking to Brian. I did not have a good vibe on Brian.
I don't like Brian, but we could just, like, ignore Brian. We could just be like, fuck you, Brian. I'm here for Robert and Robert only.
So you think Robert and Brian?
I think I would want to spend... I want to get to know Robert a little better, and I really don't want to fuck him up.
I like Matt. I thought Matt was cool.
Matt's really cool, too. Those are the two that I'm kind of, like, my... Those would probably be my go-tos.
Should we rock, paper, scissors? We go with the...
coin. Or you...
Wait. I have an idea. Even or odd?
For which and which?
So you can pick, like, if it's... How about if it's even, we go with Robert. If it's odd, we go with Matt.
Okay. Sounds good with me. We're rolling a d20?
Yep. Even. I said even was Robert.
Yep. We're going with Robert.
I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. I'm trying to remember their voices.
I don't remember theirs at all.
Guys, I think I gave him, like, my voice, but, like, older.
Little deeper.
Hey, guys.
Romero! How the heck are you? Still in the neighborhood, alright?
Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least.
That's great to hear! I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. He's always just bragging about
why are you trying to one-up everything? Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's how we feel, too. Romero, have you met Robert yet?
Yes,
Wait, maybe Craig's voice.
I believe we met briefly.
Yeah.
Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey.
My man.
Robert robotically extends a hand. Sorry, I have some shit in my teeth. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does it mean?
It means that he remembers.
How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip.
I like Robert. Great! Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know?
Us dads? Robert has a kid?
Yeah, that's the thing. Robert's dream dad. We haven't met his kid yet.
We haven't met his kid. Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Oh. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yup. Cool. That's cool.
Cool.
That's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until...
We gotta get out of this haunted truck. Oh no! The ghost locked the doors!
Daisy and Amanda... Wait, didn't I do Daisy's voice?
You might have.
I might have. Again, I don't remember at all.
Quick! Hit the emergency escape button!
But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons! On and this shit, bitch!
Then hit the brake, I guess! Then we'll get out of the truck! The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Oh yeah! That's their favorite show! Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that?
I'm prepared to do anything to survive.
That's cold-blooded. I like it.
Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you.
Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers?
Yeah! Amanda and I love that show.
It's the best. Especially the episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and...
Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah! It's such quality reality television.
Alright, Daisy. I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein.
Yes, true.
That's very true. Gonna keep us from starving out here in the harsh, icy wasteland.
But there's a whole table of food right over there.
Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do.
Alright.
Live a little.
Live a little.
Come on, little.
Manny gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire.
Okay, Robert fucking just left us.
He ditched. Why?
But not an actual fire. Yeah, maybe he doesn't like this show.
Maybe. Because we're playing pretend?
Now you're getting it.
There we go. Dog with Gog? Which friend are you? Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait. Where did Robert go?
Yeah,
I skim the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk?
Oh no. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly.
I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids.
That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age.
It's nice he's not trying to one-up me this time.
Yeah.
Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really?
She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence.
And there you go. There it is!
There it is.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. Aww. That's actually cute. She bit people, too. That's even more cute.
Oh. Kids, right? I'm Sanna now.
Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, not the love part, but yeah.
Well, since we're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. I don't want to hang out with Brian. I want to hang out with Robert.
That'd be nice.
Any chance we get. Don't
Okay.
like Brian. God damn it. If I knew that Robert would have left, I wanted to come and talk here.
I want to talk to Matt. Just saying.
Well, I don't want to keep too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellows.
Now we're going to talk to Matt.
Yeah, now
talk
we
to
go.
Matt, Hugo, and Craig.
There we go.
Like, look how cool they all
Look
are.
at all these daddies.
Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on,
Craig.
smiling politely.
And you were Matt and Hugo, I believe.
Maybe. I think you're right. I don't remember.
I could be wrong.
Hugo was the professor.
Yes.
He was way down here. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try and make something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem so busy talking that they don't even notice me. Craig leans in.
Dude, I have no idea what's happening.
Talk to Craig or listen in on Matt and Hugo?
That's up to you.
I like the art talk. I wanna listen in.
Let's listen in.
That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. What was his voice? Hey, you're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another.
Sonic voice for him for some reason.
I don't know why, but that feels right. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse, Matisse, I think, and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I'm so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over at Craig, who returns it. Well, sure, you could say the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that's why the Dutch masters were better painters. Matisse had better paintings overall. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Well, that's pretty subjective. Art is dead. I don't want to go with art is dead.
Art is dead is going to make, I think, almost everyone upset.
It might make Craig go, ha!
I think Craig would like the I have no idea what you guys are talking about. And... I don't know. Which one do you feel?
Let's go.
I
would say that's pretty subjective.
I think it's pretty.
Me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that if we were playing it how we think, I think we both would agree that it's pretty subjective. Because that's what art is. Art is subjective, and it all comes down to the person and how it makes you feel and the stuff,
yeah.
You know?
Well, that's pretty. How do you mean? Well, the painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks.
Oh, Romero.
That's a Marguerite. Right, art. Sorry. You're fine, dude.
I don't know.
We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism? Right? Impressionism, excuse me. Impressionism to the abstract beauty of cubism. You know what? I would 100% fucking agree with that.
I was gonna say,
Man, that's...
art kids that we are, it was just like...
Man, that's all way above my head.
Me too.
It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently.
Hell yeah, man.
A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it. And that's awesome!
Man, I love that.
Right. Just 1 minute about that.
Hey, no.
Hugo, please. Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff.
Notice.
Romero, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard where... Aw, Craig fucked off.
Sorry, Craig.
Matt points
But
across
that's okay.
the yard.
You don't really care for him anyways.
I think he's cool, but he's a bud.
He's a bud. Yeah, I don't think we should try and fuck a bud.
You know...
I mean, you
don't-
can, but...
You don't bend your friends over in that manner.
Unless they want it.
Vid, throw open Uncle Holy.
Uncle Nole knows.
Ta-da! Okay, Amanda,
Ability.
Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. Oh no.
Oh god. Help.
Oh god, now I'm gassy. This is a nightmare. It's pretty adorable.
Robert left us.
The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. Aw, she's so cute.
She is really
What is it,
cute.
sweetheart?
It's a flower crown. I thought you'd like... it's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes a flower crown and places it on top of his head. I like Matt. He's the best one so far. Fuck everyone else.
Right.
Robert's a flake that he's like... You don't watch Sex Education, so you wouldn't understand the I want to hold your hand reference.
I don't.
But it's like, it's a good one. And everyone else seems fucking snooting into their own fucking shit.
Matt's super chill that
chill
I like.
and
I
cool.
think Robert is just like, he's cold because there's something there. Like,
He's the Sasuke of the group.
Yeah, that's fine, but do you realize his kid is the only one that's not around?
That we haven't
met so far.
Okay.
So for all we know...
His kid's dead.
He could have a dead kid, or he could have like a really bad relationship with his kid or something.
Mm-hmm.
So for all we know, he just is cold because, you know, fuck, man, he's not happy.
Maybe.
We can make him happy.
Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over.
Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey, Romero, this is my daughter. Hello.
I'm Carmencita.
Aww.
Aww, she's cute.
Carmencita.
I like Carmencita.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow.
Dad, look, I'm making friends.
Yeah.
Are you making friends? You better be making friends.
Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend? And, your teacher?
Oh! Hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Look at she's like, shit.
Yeah, just like, fuck.
Oh.
Yup. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Great seeing ya.
Book it! But they had to finger gun her way out of the conversation like a champ.
Amanda and I are the same person, just finger gun
Just,
our way out of situations. I do that a lot more than I should.
Yep.
Especially at work.
She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Oh.
Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. Well, I want to see what he looks like. It's
Yeah,
just going to be
me
you
too.
or me. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Aw.
Oh, we don't get to see one.
Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard.
And that barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard.
Man, this kid sounds like a troublemaker.
Yeah.
I kind of want to voice him because I think I have the voice.
Okay.
And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Bless you.
Thank you.
No.
Hugo, oh yeah. I know
Oh,
this.
the punk.
This is
Aw,
my
thanks, bud.
voice.
I'm okay. It was just
Yeah.
a loud sneeze.
Mikey was checking on Sanna. He's like, hey, you good?
I'm
You okay?
I'm good. It's okay.
Practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Romero, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, skulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest? This is getting real hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're talking like
Right?
4 voices right now.
Okay. I'm in 8th grade. God,
yeah,
are you
that's
happy
sad.
now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Man, this kid's angsty. Ouch.
Yeah, you,
Ernest!
I bet you he and that fucking goth kid.
Yeah,
who, like,
they hang out.
Those two, they buds.
Oh yeah, because I'm totally disappointing you.
Embarrassing.
Thank you. Embarrassing. That was a Freudian slip. Embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something.
Dude, puberty sucks and it's hard
Oh,
on
yeah.
everyone.
He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hand and sighs.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for that. For it.
Nice.
Did he just say nice, Craig?
No, I said I mean.
Well, no, but like his voice actor, I think just said nice.
If he
I
did,
mean-
I totally missed it.
I guess my dad and my teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get.
You want to try that again?
Nope.
Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Romero.
See? That right there. You can't say that.
My kids think I'm cool.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was having a
Son
sip.
of
Yep. I think we just need to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate. I know, right? I love that. And accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed.
Yeah, a bit.
Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda! I'm I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad.
Hell yeah, Hugo, my man.
We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Aw, but he wants to. He wants to be friends with his kid.
Yeah.
Our job as parents is to make...
The thing is, with that, there's always time to be friends with your kids when they get older.
Yeah.
But you need to be a parent when they're kids.
Yep.
Like, you need to be there
Parent first.
You have to be their parent. Because they have friends. Kids have friends.
Yeah.
For the most part. I didn't, but kids have friends. And it's important to have parents.
Yes. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. I have to drop him way further down. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways.
One day.
Hearing these guys talking about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. I was like, where the fuck am I? We get along so well.
You're just like, do you want
but
to try
there
it?
might,
You're like, nah.
but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Oh.
Don't let us eat up your time, Romero. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Looks like all...
Oh, Joseph and Damien. I don't care for these guys.
Oh, damn it, these are two other...
Yeah, you're voicing like all of them.
No! Why did I do this?
I don't know.
I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So...
Joseph.
Yeah, no. He was very like, oh, welcome to the neighborhood. I'm that guy. I'm Chad.
Yeah, he was a bit of a Chad.
So, I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black?
Oh, hell yeah.
Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly.
Nice.
It's definitely, interesting. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode.
I mean, you know what? More power to you, Dave.
Yep. Romero! I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design choices.
Listen, just because you guys are different.
Yeah. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red.
Uh-oh.
I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the God lifestyle very seriously. And to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act.
It was not justified.
It's okay, man.
You do you.
Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Can I suck your blood later? Maybe your dick.
Maybe the dick.
That's what we
Blood
like.
from the dick.
Yes, my daughter. I tried so hard. She's like, no, just push past it. Light from the dick.
Man, that really got you.
Okay, I can do this.
Can you?
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
My daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Ugh. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? No. I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Oh. Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back.
I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I'd more describe myself as the twee hipster with some non-core leanings.
Some normcore.
I have a hand, so I don't yell too much.
That's why I keep leaning all the way back over here.
I have a hand. You guys obviously can't see it, but it's in between my eyes.
Yeah.
So I actually can't really read. Bats are cool though.
Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far?
We got a couple of different voices going on at once.
Yep. Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Oh, excuse me. Amanda walks up to the conversation.
I also like Lost. I also like the Lost Boys a lot.
Best vampire movie. I will die on that hill.
You need me to move?
What you looking at?
What do you need?
What do you need?
Oh.
Just looking for things? Okay. Sorry. There was a Lenny.
I also like the Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as golf?
That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service.
Noise.
Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda.
Huh.
Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy.
Huh.
I do know how to treat a lady.
Whoa.
Oh, we should do this at the same time.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Hello, Amanda.
Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twins appear. Are they speaking in unison? Fuck yeah!
We're the best. Hey.
Won't you come play with us? I fucking knew it! Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this.
Huh.
Christian and Christy walk back. Slowly back away. Oh, you were Mary.
Where do you think they've gotten that from?
Mary pops into the conversation, wine
I think that was
in
her
hand.
voice.
It was very much like, I'm Laura.
Laura. My name
I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine.
I think it might have trapped. What? Hold on. I think I'm. Let me try that again. I think I might have tapped over the VeggieTables VHS with The Shining. Who knows?
She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish?
Wasn't he with you?
You had him a moment ago.
He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient.
He's a toddler. Mary tips her wine glass to me.
Hey.
Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth.
No shit.
I have squeezed 4 little.
Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh.
I'm sure he's fine.
Mary?
Okay, jeez.
There's something I don't like about these two.
There's a lot of.
Mary finishes her wine
fucked up
and
shit
wanders
going on.
off. Oh, this fucking kid!
I fucking knew it.
Did you voice him or did I voice him?
I don't remember.
Die.
I was like, I can voice him since you're voicing like 12 of the characters.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to hear what he sounds like.
God, we can go now.
Can we go?
Can we go now?
Ah, Lucian. Have I introduced you to Romero yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you.
Whatever.
That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows.
Whatever, sir.
Lucian bows again.
Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir?
Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian?
Yep.
Make that to 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian area were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers.
I don't see why. Dad.
That's really interesting, Damien.
It actually is really interesting.
Right. Joseph turns to the grill, just a hint of a tattoo peeking out from underneath his sleeve.
Oh.
I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor.
Well, is that a tattoo?
Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know.
He was a fucking sailor.
Might have been a sailor.
Oh, snap. That's cool. Wanna see mine?
What?
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. Oh, right there.
Oh, there it is. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good.
Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo?
I just thought it looked sick.
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler. Is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just thought youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching.
I think he was a sailor.
All right. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath.
Different voices we're using for each character.
Takes a deep breath and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen.
Hot dad alert.
Right? Every time I'm like about to read from him, I have to go like, yo, in my head.
I kind of have to do something.
You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Maybe he was a chef at some point.
Maybe. Chef on a ship.
Yeah. What was his voice?
He's...
Dude.
Yeah.
Bro, you probably didn't know this, Romero, but Joseph's known around here for his grill mastership.
Grillmanship?
Yeah. That word. He's, ungrillable.
V, throw the rim shots in, please. I said, V, throw the rim shots in, please. You know the rim shots? Boom.
Yeah, I figured, but it's just because we were playing Dream Daddy, never mind. Bro, I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard we keep talking about these? Can't we just appreciate the artist?
There's a lot of...
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hell yeah, Robert, here he comes.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too... Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too... cheesy.
Please stop!
All the children at the party flew the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
That's true. I'm here for
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book?
Dad book.
Dad Book? Dad Book? Yeah, it's the great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. So if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes.
Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out.
The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood and as the sun sets on this episode.
Nice. I'm excited to keep going. I'm pretty invested.
I'm super emotionally invested.
I like Amanda a lot, and like I still like Robert, but I get where you're coming with Matt. I also like Matt.
I like Matt the most. Yep, but will we stick with Matt or Robert or totally pull a Yui and pick someone else?
Yeah, for all.
We will find out next time on the next episode of Dream Daddy. I kept doing like finger guns in the air. Pew, 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 pew. But until then, everybody, I'm your buddy WolfyP.
And I'm Sanna.
That right as she's about to eat some noodles. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye,
Right at the end. Who
right at the
who
end.
disrespected me like this today?
It was Mother.
It was Dr. Sun. He's streaming Stardew Valley right now.
Until next time, everybody. We love you. Have a good night, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Actually, good day.
Oh.
V puts these up at noon. Have a good day. Enjoy
Have
the
a
rest
good
of your
day,
day.
guys.
Go on a hike if you can. Have
Ooh,
a great
a
day.
hike is good.
Have a great day at work. Do whatever it is you gotta do. Just stay beautiful. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.